伴う。
to accompany, to go with.
その仕事は危険を伴う。
So go together to work. Kiken must be the type of vehicle you go to work with. Yeah, I think so. That's it. Okay. Yeah, so I got that wrong completely. Kiken is danger. Okay. A place with a squeeze and it become steep and hard. Okay. And then together with a kanji that mean danger and become dangerous. Greeting, fellow linguistic warrior. I'm Frugal, the one in charge of Japanese. Today is the 20th day of the third term, or in other words, it is day 62. Yeah, so today is the penultimate day of the term. Tomorrow, day 21 of the term. I also have a sort of a test and sort of snack to celebrate. Yeah, so you should prep your snacks as well. Incidentally, with 31 days being a month, today, day 62 also mark 2 full months of us doing this, going on a Japanese linguistic quest. So for today, I have some stats to show you. Statistics that will illustrate the difference in amount of study between the first month and the second month. Yeah, but that will happen in the middle of the video after today's review. So look forward to it. Yeah. So yeah, as usual, if you have a mnemonic about any of the kanji, please don't hesitate to share. Iken, okay,
意
opinion.
見
What do you think about what you see? Okay.
あなたの意見が聞きたいです
I want to hear your opinion. Okay.
伴う。
Tomonau. This one is accompany, right? Yeah, accompany. This is a new kanji from yesterday. Yeah, it's mean a companion or accompany, right? So we have a person, and this one is half, right? Half in like handbun, right? To have cut in half. Yeah. So yeah, this one is person, this one is half. So and it means accompany. Yeah. So the other half want to personally accompany the dad. The next time he go to buy some milk. Yeah. So that thing don't get out of hand. Yeah. And we have hand as the sound, the pronunciation mnemonic. Yeah. Hand. Okay. It is tomo now here, but if this combined with anything else, it will read hand. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
その仕事は危険を伴う。
Shigoto Iken Tomore. Okay. So this dangerous, right? This one here is vocally that mean dangerous. Okay. The first one mean like danger. Yeah. And the second one mean like a steep place or in an inaccessible place. Yeah. Yeah, steep place. Okay. So yeah, the first one does mean danger. We have like this pattern here is wrapping and closure, right? And then a cliff, and then something that look kind of like a snake, right? So this pattern here, which is the cliff and the snake, is actually a pattern that means misfortune. Yeah. So we have something wrapping and something misfortune. So the limit is like it's dangerous to keep hold of item that bring about misfortune. Yeah, like cursed item. Yeah, you definitely do not want to eat that. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it for this one. That mean danger. This one mean we have a place, right? A place. The second one is a place. And then again a switch. Yeah. So and it means a steep place, right? So the squish is keen on making the steep place even more inaccessible by installing a door that require eight hands to operate. Yeah, like 8 keys to open. Yeah, and that would make it even more inaccessible to a normal animal. Yeah, with less amount of hands. So yeah, I guess the pronunciation mnemonic is keen, right? Keen on, as in cane actually. So we have learned like 3 words with this part that means squish, and all 3 of them make the pronunciation cane. Yeah, so this one is keycane, yeah, keycane. And yeah, that's that for this card.
新聞
Shinbun, the latest gossip, right? Here the latest gossip, so it become newspaper. Kind of makes sense, right? No offense to any publication out there, but yeah, new, latest, new, and gossip. Okay,
今日の新聞どこに置いた？
where's the newspaper today? Okay,
文章
Bunsho. This one is about writing, yeah, and prose, yeah, writing and prose. Okay, so this one here is both a radical and a kanji, which means sentence or literature. Okay, and this second one here mean here is stand, and here is early, right? Stand and early, หายาย okay, and stand and early, and it become chapter, yeah, chapter, yeah. So I guess the mnemonic is something like you choose to continue reading a scary book only if the early chapter make your hair stand up. Yeah, so we have, that's why we have stand and early, right? Early chapter make your hair stand up. And also we have a pronunciation mnemonic as well, which this one means show, right? So show and show kind of similar, yeah. Not exactly the same, but close enough.
彼は文章がとてもうまい。
Bunsho, Temo, umai. Very good, okay. Umaku, right? Umaku, okay. Umai, asin, umaku, okay.
目立つ
Medasu. Stand out, be conspicuous, right? So this one is I, and this one is stand, right? So yeah, it really gives a sense of something standing out, right? It's like something a saw eye, yeah. Okay.
彼女の大きな帽子はとても目立つ。
Yeah, boshi mean headgear. It mean hat here, but I guess the most appropriate would be it mean cap. Yeah. So yeah, we have this one mean cap or hat, and I am really leaning against it being cap because we have here is a part that means close. Here is the sun, and here is the eye, right? So it a cap because it is a piece of clothes with a visor, not sure how to pronounce that, with a visor that will protect your eyes from the sun, or to house your eye from the sun. Yeah, and that is a cap. And because it one mean hole, right? So that's why if you think of it in terms of house the eye from the sun, you can get a pronunciation mnemonic as well. And yeah, the second one is just a try, which is a bit strange to be included in a vocabulary that means headgear, right? Unless like when the child is still small, like 2 or 3 years old, and you could just lift them up and have them sit on your shoulder and over your head, right? So it kind of like a cute headgear, right? To have a baby sit sit on your head, sit on your shoulder and hold on to your head. Yeah, so maybe that is the origin of why the word for hat and the word for a cat and a child. Yeah, that's maybe. Mm-hmm.
設計
Seke design. Oh, no, not design, but construction. Okay, it really is design. Okay. So this one is establishment. This one is measure. So it's become design. Yeah, which makes sense.
兄は船の設計をしています。
Design ship. Okay, design ship. Okay.
構造
This one means construction. Yeah, this one is construction. Yeah, remember the word a bit too early. Okay, so this one means like setting up, right? Yeah, setting up. Yeah, structure, setting up. Well, whatever. It's setting up. This one is new. This one means to create or to make. Yeah. So to create and to make and to set up, somehow it means construction or structure. The creation of a structure. Yeah, okay. That kind of makes sense. Anyway, this part here is clearly a road. We have this pattern here with, I don't know how to describe this. Say with only one horizontal stroke, I guess, and a box. So yeah, the point is these two form a part that mean to inform, yeah, or to announce, yeah, or maybe a revelation. Anyway, inform and on the road, and it really gives me the sense of an eureka moment. Yeah, so when God give you the idea to create something awesome, yeah, your highest priority at that time is to immediately inform everybody of the fact by jogging down the street without clothes and screaming at the top of your lung, Eureka! Eureka! Right? Yeah. Okay, maybe that's not so funny with my accent. But yeah, so the pronunciation mnemonic for that, for this one is jog down, right? Jogging down. It becomes Joe, right? Joe, jogging down. Okay. And yeah, that's what I had for this.
この建物の構造は複雑です。
Okay, fukuzasu. Fukuzasu means complex or difficult. Okay. Yeah, so we know the second one is miscellaneous, right? Miscellaneous, with the 9 birds worshipping about 9 different things on the tree. The first one means double or multiple. Yeah, double or multiple. So yeah, this one here is clothes. This one here is a stick, a sun, and winter. So in the winter you should stick to wearing double the amount of clothes you would normally wear on a sunny day. Yeah, and with that we will have all the part in the mnemonic. Yeah, I mean, I live in the tropical climate though, so that's why there's double the amount of clothes would be sufficient in the winter, where the most it would get is like 4 or 5 degrees. Yeah, that's the lowest it could get. Obviously for a more colder climate, yeah, you would need not double but multiple the amount of layer of clothes. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on.
国会
Kokkai, as in national meet, national diet. Yeah. This one is diet, right? Or diet? No, I think it's diet. Okay. And parliament? Yeah, parliament. Okay.
国会が再開した
Okay. Sai okay. This one is meeting again, right? Reconvene. Okay. Yeah. This is a new word I learned yesterday. Okay. Reconvene. To reopen. Yeah. Resumption. Okay. Reopen. So yeah, this one is open already. So it's kind of obvious that this kanji will have something like again or repeat or this I guess. Yeah, this to mean that you repeat or again. So yeah, we have clearly an upside down box and a king. Yeah. See, this combine these two together and we will have this kanji. See, okay, yeah. So like, the young king, yeah, the young king is again pranking the sailor by turning all the boxes on the deck upside down. Yeah, and then this one mean sign. This one pronoun sign. So why there is a sailor in the mnemonic? Yeah, a sailor. Okay.
ほぼ
Hobo mean almost, right? Yeah, almost. Okay, almost useless. Okay, hobo.
仕事がほぼ終わりました
Oh, very almost finished with work. Okay.
相手
Okay. This one is opponent, right? Yeah, opponent. Yeah, opponent, but only in terms of like sport. Yeah, but like as shown here, the primary meaning is actually companion or partner. Yeah, or the other party, right? So instead of like a really serious opponent or someone that you have a dislike for, it's more like, I mean, like more like opponent, but also someone you respect because they share the same profession. Yeah, yeah. So you wouldn't use this to describe like some delinquent you meet on the street. Yeah, you only use this to describe someone you like. First off, is with the primary meaning, it doesn't have to be someone that you are standing in opposition with, right? It actually means someone that like in the same camp as you, right? Because this one means mutual and this one means hand, right? So mutual hand in hand, right? So he's actually someone that like in close support with what you do. Yeah, but only in sport term that it would mean an opponent. But I think this term have a lot of respect because in sport you are competing. So maybe you don't like the other guys, but you respect them as someone with the same profession, yeah, and the same drive to improve and try to win. Okay, yeah,
まず相手の動きを見ましょう
yeah, okay. So the first is to watch the movement of the opponent. Okay, okay.
試合の相手は誰ですか
GI, no, that is kind of right. Who are they playing against? This kind of like a bit a translation that takes quite a bit of liberty, right? GI mean game or match, okay, and IT mean opponent. So the opponent of the game. Who is the opponent of the game? Okay, so who are they playing against? That's close enough. Okay. And yeah, let's be quick here. Yeah, so this on the right is the statistic after the first month, and on the left is the static as of today. Yeah, so let's not worry about today, this part here, because I actually still have the review of today to go through, right? but in the grand scheme of things, it shouldn't be like changing the total statistic too much. Okay, so for forecast, 2,714 review is due in the next, I guess, 30 days, as opposed to 1,450 review. Yeah, so like nearly double. It makes sense, right? Because you have been keep up with your review and you keep answering good, like word from season 1 and maybe some word from season 2 as well. They start to, like, the interval where you see them again is a month or 2 already. Yeah, so you just keep getting them right. That is how long you will be seeing them, I guess. And that's why for the first season, we have no such word, right? So only up to like 20 days for the interval. But for now, at the current point in time, more than a month can be before we see a cat again. Okay, yeah. So I guess the average on YouTube tomorrow like really doesn't matter. Yeah, because we're talking about a longer span of time here. Okay, review count for the first month, total 8,000 review. For now, 12,000 review total. Wait, so there's only a difference of 4,000. How can that be? It should double, right? So if 1 month we did 8,000 review, then in 2 months we should did 16,000 review, or at least double. How can this be? Oh, okay, I see. Okay. So this 12,000 is only for the 30 days of the second month. Yeah, okay. So it is not inclusive of the first month. Yeah. I think that's it. Okay. So if I pick 1 year here, and it will become a statistic that includes both the first month and second month. Yeah. Okay. Here, total is 20,000 review. Yeah. So in 2 months we have 20,000 review. So on average, 336 review a day. Yeah, 336 review a day. Okay. Yeah. So if you're just talking about the second month, the average amount of review is 400, as opposed to the first month only 270 review a day. Okay, so yeah, that seems like an increase of 50% to me. Yeah, so in addition of the baseline of 8,000 review, we also have 4 more thousand review of cat from the previous day, and it accumulated in. Yeah, but because we keep answering them right, and the interval between another appearance increase, that's why. Yeah, it's not an 100% increase, but only a 50% increase instead. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So review time. Season 1, the first month, 16,000 minutes, 1,600 minutes, and the second month, 2,400 minutes. Okay, so again, an increase of 50%. I mean, yeah, right? So yeah, so on average, if you study every day, 58 minutes as opposed to just 55 minutes. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, so yeah, this lately, you just just the last few days, you can see that I took a lot of time to review. And also, yeah, with the red bar being considerably larger than previous day, right? The last few days I have made a lot of mistakes in review. Yeah, because a lot of words that have kind of similar meaning, like administration, for example. Like we have a lot of words that have that veil of meaning, and also a lot of words that sound pronouns kind of similar to each other. So yeah, the last few days have been pretty rough in terms of review. Yeah. Average time study 11 seconds as opposed to 12 seconds. Okay. Yeah, so because this includes cap of the previous day, so I guess it kind of give a false image for this word for step 3. Yeah, I definitely take a longer time on average to review them. Okay, let's switch to that here and it will show you. Yeah, the average answer time is actually 15 seconds, yeah, as opposed to an average of 12 seconds. Yeah, so I definitely have been taking a lot more time to review them lately. Yeah, so in the first month, about an hour will be enough to completely cover all the review cap. But for like 5 or 6 days lately, I need like 90 minutes or 112 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, it's have been pretty rough lately. Yeah. Okay. 6.9 Advanced proximity of action using gà, hà dai, cá. Okay. Okay, not sure how to pronounce this. And so ba, kara. Okay. In this section, we will be covering some advanced grammar that describe an action that takes place right after something else has occurred. Okay. I said you look over this section if you are really serious about completely mastering Japanese, or if you plan to take the Japanese level 1 JLPT exam, or if you enjoy reading a lot of Japanese literature. Okay. 9.1 using gà, hà dai, cá to describe an instant something occurred. The phrase gà, hà dai, cá is used to describe something that happened the instant something else occurred. Okay. So, happen as soon as something else happened. Okay. That's why hà dai is there, right? Early is there. Why very similar to Totani grammar, it has a strong emphasis on how soon one thing occurs after another, as if it is almost simultaneous. This grammar is rarely used outside of Japanese language tests. Oh, okay. To use this grammar, you attach gà, hà dai, cá to the first verb, then you describe the event that happened the next instant. Okay. So the verb, the first thing that happened, and then attach, and then describe the second instant or the second thing that happened. Okay. The thing that happened right after. Okay. Why it's conventional to use the non-past tense for the first verb, you can also use the past tense. Okay. For example, you can say either kumoru. Is this one kumoru? Whatever. Okay. Not sure what this is. Okay, so the curious thing about this grammar is that the ga particle comes right after the verb. Yeah, that's true. That's peculiar. Remember, you can do this only with this specific grammatical phrase. Okay. Example. Kanojo wa oshiete you explain class. Kiyoshu, okay, professor. No. The figure of the professor, see as soon as leave the classroom. Oh, okay. The instant she saw the professor's figure, she ran away from the classroom. Oh, okay. So she saw the figure first and then ran away from the classroom. So if you just switch around, it could be that she ran away from the classroom and then she see the professor figure. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that makes sense. 9.2 using yeah or yeah, whatever, to describe what happened right after. Well, okay, so that's not much different from 6.1. from the 9.1. Okay, let's see. They have to different somehow, right? The yeah or yeah, I, na, yeah phrase when apprehended to a verb is used to describe something that happened right after that verb. Its meaning is essentially the same as yeah, ha, yai, ka. It is also another type of grammar that is not really used in regular conversational Japanese. Inai is a kanji that meaning no, used in words like inai te, no plant. Okay. Inai hite, denial. Okay, denial. Okay. No decision, denial. Okay, yeah, no decision, denial. The literal meaning of this grammar is whether the action was taken or not. In other words, the second action is taken before you even take the time to determine whether the first event really happened or not. Okay, I'm confused here. You can use this grammar by attaching yeah or yeah, inaya to the dictionary form of the first verb that occurred. Since this grammar is used for events that already have occurred, the second verb is usually in the past tense. However, you can use the additional tense to indicate the event happened regularly. Okay. Example: Watashi no kao e kao, my face. Yeah. Miru ya. Nanika ie o uto shite. He tried to say something as soon as he saw my face. Okay, so not really seeing the nuance different here. No. Oh, yeah. So we feel like there's a sense of like supposedly happen or not here. So the first one is an action that definitely happened. Yeah. Ga hayai ka is an action that definitely happened. But this one yeah, inai, yeah, is it could happen or not, but so like it a condition, right? So yeah, he tried to say something as soon as he saw my face, or he often tried to say something as soon as he saw my face. He had a tendency to say something as soon as he saw my face, right? So yeah, the part where he saw my face could happen or could not happen, but the part that means he will say something is definitely will happen if the part about saw my face happened. Yeah, okay, that makes sense to me. Yeah, okay. As soon as the announcement to board was audible, everyone started running toward the gate. Okay, yeah. So this second example is also in the same vein. As soon as something happened, something else will happen. Okay. So level of if is involved here. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. 9.3 using so bakara to describe an event that repeatedly occurs soon after. Okay. So bakara, right? From that point. Okay. Is yet another grammar that describes an event that happened right after another. Okay. However, unlike the expression we have covered so far, so bakara implies that the event has a recurring pattern. Okay. For example, you would use this grammar to express the fact that you just clean your room only for it to get dirty again soon after. Okay, so something occurs often. Okay. Besides this difference, the rules for using this expression are exactly the same as hayai ka and ga hayai ka and ya inaya. Just attach the so bakara to the dictionary form of the first verb that occurs. The past tense, though rare, also appear to be acceptable. However, the event that immediately follows is usually expressed with the non-past dictionary form because this grammar is used for repeated event and not a specific event in the past. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Very logical here. Example. Kyokacho o Yondan Soba Kara Wasure Te Shimau no De Ben Kyoga De Kinai. Forgot repeatedly right after I read the textbook, so I cannot study. Alright, yeah. I regularly forgot what I read in the textbook, so I cannot study. Okay, that's feels similar to what I am doing with this taking Japanese grammar, right? Yeah, so I read that, but a lot of grammar points didn't really get retained in the brain. Yeah. Okay. 6.10. Another. Omoi kiya ga tera geku. Okay. Hopefully you have managed to get a good grasp of how grammar works in Japanese and how to use them to communicate your thought in the Japanese way. In this final session, we've been uncovering some leftover grammar that I couldn't fit into a larger category. Type 1 is saying omoi kiya to describe something unexpected. Yeah. So something that you think is not possible. Yeah. That's why omoi is there. This is a grammar I learned out of a book and was surprised to actually hear it used in real life on a number of occasions. You use this grammar when you think one thing, but much to your astonishment, things actually turn out to be very different. Use in the same way as you would extract any thought by using the quotation to and omoi. The only difference is that you use omoi kiya instead of omoi. There is no tense in omoi kiya, or rather, since the result already went against your expectation, the original thought is implicitly understood to be past tense. Implicitly understood. Okay. Example. Hirukan kara from later. Whoa, not sure. This is a lot. Okay. Hiruma. Okay, hiruma. And then zettai. Absolutely. Hiruma kara from later afternoon. Zettai. Go together or something. This is enter on the road. Yeah. Crowd. I think it would be crowd, but not one person is here. Okay. Oh, okay. Despite having thought that it must be crowded since it was afternoon, surprisingly, not a single person was there. Okay. 10.2 using ga tera to do two things at once. Okay. This rather formal and seldom used grammar is used to indicate that two actions were done at the same time. The nuance is a bit different from nagara in that some or all of the times when not doing one action was also used to do another action as an aside. So like multitasking. Okay. Remember, nagara is used to describe two exactly concurrent actions. Yeah. So two things that happen in parallel and two things that happen but they intersect and exchanging like priority with each other. Okay. Not exactly making sense, but they are not exactly the same either. Okay. The interesting thing about this grammar is that no verb is required. You can just attach it to a noun, and the verb to do is inferred. Okay. For instance, while taking a stroll can simply be expressed as something ra. In the case you want to employ a different verb, you also have the option of attaching ga tera to the stem, similar to nagara. Usage. In addition, the verb or noun that is accompanied by ga tera is the main action, while the following action is the one done on the side. Yeah. So the main action and the action you are multitasking with. So there's a level of priority as opposed to Nagana, which means both of them are exactly concurrent or same priority. Okay, yeah, so that's how it is different. While taking a stroll, I also use that time to buy cigarette. Yeah, so taking a stroll is the main thing. Buying cigarette is just a side job. Yeah. While seeing the museum, I plan to also use that time to buy souvenir. Okay, same thing. 10.3 using ageku to describe a bad result. Okay. Ageku is a grammar used to describe a result, usually negative, that come after a great deal of effort. The rule for this grammar is very simple. You modify the verb or noun that was carried out with ageku and then describe the final result that come out from that verb or noun. Okay, because this grammar is used to describe result from an action already complete, it is used with the past tense of the verb. Yeah. Geku is actually treated the same way as any nouns. In other words, you would need the no particle to modify another noun. Okay. Geku no cafe fruit. Yeah, so this must be an idiom of some sort, right? Okay. Okay. So, example. After a great deal of explaining the circumstances for 2 hours, in the end, couldn't receive understanding. Yeah. So it really feels like despite your effort to do something, and then the result is the desirable result did not happen. Yeah. To describe bad result. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. After much consulting with teacher, in the end decide on not dropping out of school. Yeah. So after watching me for 2 months, decide to not drop out. Okay. And that is the end of the Taking Japanese Grammar Guide. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I have more things to talk, but let's save that for tomorrow. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.
分かってた気がする。あなたが本当は誰か。
これが一緒にいられない理由。スパイダーマンにはいつでも敵がいる。君を危険にさらしたくない。